I just need to finish this back-to-back so I can do an off day. And then we'll be good. Please, can we win this game? Please!
The 2K
The Magic
Sports
aren't good.
Show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The fans are filling the seats out in Boston, the site of our broadcast, and where the Celtics will be going up against the Orlando Magic. Checking out the Magic, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. All right, looking at Jared Sullinger. Came into the league, and most thought he would just be a role player, but Kenny, he's shown that when he's healthy, he's on the floor, he can be a significant contributor on offense.
Well, you know, the role player word is a little misused because everyone has a role. Some guys score more, some guys rebound.
For an Eastern Conference contest with the Celtics. This road trip for the Magic kicking things off here. In
James. Oh, we're winning by 10. We're about to, okay, you know what that means. We're going to lose.
Lee comes in for Jared Sullinger. Barnes, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. And it's Rozier in for Isaiah Thomas. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Watson out there with Hazonia. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot.
That happens every time I score, and then they just, they score, and then they just call timeout, right?
Open for that deuce. A moment now to see the numbers for Lee. Good season for him last year. Per game last year. 7 rebounds and 2 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starter. And that's what he brings to the
no, it's not like I told my screener to cut.
Setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else is a bonus.
And the basket by Gordon.
This game sucks. I'm so tired
Here's
of it,
Rozier.
dude.
The feed to Barnes. Lee against Harris. Here's Barnes. And he drops in the way up on the glass. Barnes has got his first points of the night. The Magic trail by 8. Pass to Hazonia. Now the pass to Gordon. They set the screen. Orlando gets it back. Fades and shoots. Vucevic with the bucket.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
I thought that said 2 out 3, and I was about to lose my mind.
But you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Barnes passes to Lee. Shoots from 12. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Pass to Gordon. Kicks it to Watson. Pass to Hazonia. Shot clock at 6. And the foul on Marcus Smart.
Oh, what a bail, dude. I don't know how that's a blocking
that's
foul.
a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee
right
couldn't give him a free pass on that
and
one.
then 2 big
Hunter's
men,
checked in for Marcus Smart. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Watson. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
The dish to Barnes.
Here you go, pull it.
Here's Olynyk.
That works.
First shot, first basket.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Here's Harris. Can't hit. Now Boston takes it the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with a road win.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And
I mean,
can
bad
see
shot
the
selection. There
defender's
was no
afraid
time
to
on the
kinda
clock.
Get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Oh, I miss Olenek.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Hunter, the pass to Olenek. Gordon against Barnes. Orlando grabs the
I
miss.
didn't get that rebound,
They are
dude.
coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders...
We
seemed to just
cannot
made
get
the right
rebounds.
Yeah,
Oh
like you
my
said, I mean,
God.
That's what happens when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Good on both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
From about 19 feet, they get it back.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Azania gets it to go.
Never mind. I knew we were gonna lose.
Here's Rozier.
I'm just so bad. Like, my player's so bad that I can't do anything to help our team.
Feeds to Barnes. Hit by Lee. Passes it to Hunter. For the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Now, here's Watson. Guarded closely. Here's Azania. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Azania's got 7 points in the game.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Dishes it to Barnes. To the middle. Tries from 10. Goes up again. And the basket by Olenek. Olenek's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Thomas checked in for Boston. And a change for the Magic. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Gordon. Boston leading by 5. Thomas dishes to Barnes. Back to Thomas. Shoots from the line. And the shot
Great
falls
shot
short this
selection.
time. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Pulls up. The shot misses. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Boston. Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low. Smart is out there with Isaiah Thomas. And it's Barnes, and it's small forward. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was a major factor. He dropped in 17 points, but also put up 4 boards. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
All right,
I just
Doris,
got ripped.
thanks. That really was a
Wait,
spectacular
is that Alfred
game
Payton?
for him. Even
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
no telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug,
Is that my third
moments
turnover?
like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end. As a
And now the game's tied. I knew this was going to happen. I knew we were going to get to a big lead, and then we're going to lose it right away.
Second quarter. There's the pick. Here's Azania. He picked up 18 points in their last win against New York.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the strike.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach. In
If we
terms of
continue
where
to be
the
bad
points are coming
about
from
15 games
for
into the
Orlando.
season, I'm
lot of
asking.
success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well.
I am
That's
letting go of
as
my
important.
left stick. Why are you still moving?
We need to calm down.
I shouldn't have 4 turnovers, dude. I keep getting BS'd.
And so here's Orlando. It's a 3-point game.
Run some pick and roll at top.
And here's Watson. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's good. And the assist goes to Watson.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Barnes, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Harris.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's Azania. He's got 7. High arcing shot, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on that one. Second free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Rozier the pass to Barnes.
I saw it.
Screen
Fire
by
cutting.
Lee. The feed to Olynyk from 11 feet away. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight, and it's Gordon penetrating.
Look at that preemptive block.
Here's Hunter. To the wing on the left. Nobody near Barnes. Can't tie it up.
Hey,
as
that's a
that
B.
one
That's a B
misses.
release. So, I'll take that all day.
Now here's Watson. He's guarded closely. High post Vucevic. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Rozier the pass to Barnes. To the wing right side. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Outside Gordon. Out to the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And Azania gets it to go.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Barnes. Orlando's gone 3 of 6
If I can get a good
when
release
they've
like
let
that,
it fly
then
from
I can hit
downtown.
jump shots a little bit.
The pass to Watson. There's a screen. Out to Harris. All sorts of time, and it's Orlando.
The problem is that we can't get a... What are they shooting right now? They're shooting 52%.
Ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
That's a 2 from Barnes.
Oh
Here's
my
Lee.
goodness, dude.
Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Vucevic. Kicks it to Watson. He dishes it to Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. Azania's shot is off.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Olynyk sets a screen for Barnes. Fires the 3.
Hit that.
Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Olynyk.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's Vucevic. It's good,
Oh
and
my
Watson
goodness. They've
picking
made
up the
like
assist.
10 shots in a row,
And
dude.
that's now 11 points for Vucevic.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself, and
Here's Rozier. He's covered by Watson.
That was wide open.
The offensive rebound. Here's Barnes. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, take a look at the numbers for Barnes. He has 9 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he
great
has
free throw.
got to make that a priority.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Magic. Elfrid Payton comes in for C.J. Watson. Pass to Hazania. Here's Payton. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Magic lead by 5.
And
I don't think they've missed a
crisp
shot the
passing
last 5
has
possessions.
opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
That's good. Lee's got his second basket.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
Now Payton. There's the screen. He feeds it to Harris.
All right, we're down by
In the first
3.
half.
That's not too big.
Thanks, Kevin.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half.
Whoever just joined, you
For
are a
Boston,
maniac.
Barnes comes
And of
in
course
for
we're down
Jay
by
Crowder.
11.
And a change for the Magic. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Vucevic. So on the floor for Orlando, the backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Haynes in at the 4. Barnes up top, defended by Griffin. Sullinger.
And 1.
What do you guys think so
man.
far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the
It's sad how
turnovers that
bad
they
this
forced
team
tonight.
is. Why did I
is
even
also-
join them? I thought it was going to be fun. Granted, I'm playing in a Hall of
Payton
Fame,
against
but like,
Thomas. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's got 13.
no way.
The shot's good for Griffin.
Oh my
As hot as he's been
goodness.
this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Thomas kicks to Barnes. Back to Thomas. Pass to Barnes.
Why are you running away?
Olynyk sets a screen for Barnes. Just 5 on the clock.
I don't know what that
And a foul
was.
called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Magic making a switch here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Magic leading by 10. Payton kicks to Leonard. Oladipo outside. To the inside. And they're
Great
gonna count the
defense.
bucket and send it to the
Terrific
line. It could be a
defense.
3-point play.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
David Lee's.
I didn't even
checked in
hit
for
X.
Boston.
Why did he throw me the
Hunter comes
ball?
in for Marcus Smart. And a switcher
And
also
1.
for Orlando. Gordon's checked in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. No slowing him down, just incredible numbers for Oladipo. He has 15 points, and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the
Offense
basket
isn't the
is
problem,
still
it's our
shaking.
defense.
I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Here's Gordon. That's good.
And they set
it's
the best
Leonard with
screens
the
I've ever
assist.
seen.
And that's now 6 points for Aaron Gordon. Celtics trail by 15. Thomas dishes to Barnes. He kicks it to Olynyk. Outside
Oh, there you
Thomas.
go.
And the
Pass.
Celtics hit again from deep.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Now the dish to Oladipo. To the right side. Here's Azania. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Harris. Feeds to Gordon. With the shot.
Watch it make it.
No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and you know, there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
Celtics trail by 10. And it goes
Okay,
out of bounds.
just
That one off Harris.
ride me on
Taking
defense.
a look now at stats for Isaiah Thomas. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 19 points a game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's a threat to go off in any game from anywhere.
Some guys just have the gift, and he's one of them. You need points, he's your go-to guy.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Celtics. Gordon against Barnes. Screen by Lee and Thomas. Here we go.
Good shot.
The lead now cut to single digits. Thomas got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How sweet was that? Thomas has terrific form. Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. 7th in three-point field goal percentage, 14th in points off turnovers. And for blocks, interior defense, not a strong point for them, just top 20 in the league.
And really the three-point shot so vital to their offense. The ability to spread the floor and force the defense to cover that much ground, I think really makes everything easier for them offensively.
Harris. The Magic again can't hit. Celtics trail by 8. Dishes to Barnes from beyond the arc. Good.
Hey, how was that a free release?
Thomas got assist number 5 here tonight.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
What am I shooting? 2 of 3 from 3? Huh. The ball just went through.
And stolen by Thomas.
I was calling
Oh, and
it.
here comes Barnes all alone. No
Wow,
good.
that's insane. It's insane how slow I am.
Orlando leading by 5. And Oladipo, here we go. At the elbow, it's Harris. Olynyk
GD.
with the steal.
I'm also like out of stamina.
Crowder, the pass to Barnes. The feed now to Thomas. There's the 3.
He pulled that.
Offensive rebound. He goes up again.
That's a bad shot.
Barnes
I
can't
am
get it to
stupid.
go.
I am literally. I have no IQ. I am dumb.
Officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on
That's
that
it.
shot.
And
I knew
Azania
it.
gets it to go.
Of
Hazonia
all
in
the
real life
guys
would
you wanna
airball
leave
that.
open out on the
Just
perimeter,
saying.
He is the absolute
He is
last
not
guy
good at
on the
basketball.
list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Why is he
3 seconds
screaming?
separate the shot clock and game clock. And no good.
Why did he
Trying
just
to use
take?
the glass.
Yeah, we lost. We just
Right
lost
thing
all
there
of
to
our
try to
momentum
fade away,
because
put
of
the
me.
D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Oladipo with the ball. No good on that left.
No way, dude.
And the final period of play.
I can't wait to see how much we lose by whenever we play good teams. Yep. Let's go. Lost by more than 20 points. That's unfathomable. What did they shoot? They shot 56%. My God. Our team is just that bad on defense? I'm not getting off until I win a game. I'm playing on All-Star, dude. I don't care. That it's just insane how bad of a team we are. I'm obviously doing my best to win, but I just don't have the talent around me, so I might have to ask for a trade. $500? Might as well, because I don't have any 2 consecutive days off at all the entire month. Alright, dude, this is the last one I'm playing on Hall of Fame. Like, the very last one I'm playing on Hall of Fame. And then if I don't win, then... I mean, I want to stay in Hall of Fame, because if I don't, it just feels like I'm I'm not good at the game. But if my team is just playing this bad, I have no choice. Are we like the worst team in the league? I want to look at like the team stats. We have the second worst offense, and then we allow 100 points a game. We have the 25th biggest differential. We shoot the worst from the field in the league almost. We're an average 3-point shooting team. I want to look at defensive. Can we look at defensive? Oh yeah. One of the worst. Yeah, top 10. We have the worst opponent field goal percentage. That is insanely bad. He had 18 points the last game. Alright, last one. If I remember correctly, the Milwaukee Bucks are not that great.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I cannot believe we lost. If we won the game against the Pistons, I probably would have been in bed already. I have to wake up at like 11 o'clock tomorrow. Just go get my bank stuff.
Tonight's broadcast will feature the Milwaukee Bucks as they go up against the Boston Celtics. Looking at Boston, their first time playing these guys this season. A year ago, going 1-2. They'd like to improve on that this go-around. Well, Boston had been in a bit of a rebuild since the end of the days of the Big Three. Last season, they got back into the postseason. Shaq, where do you see this team going in the next few years?
Well, they have great guards to build around, and they can continue to be big players in the free agency for the next few seasons. They got to make all the right moves. We are live from Boston for an Eastern Conference contest with the Celtics. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin. Some changes.
All right, we're winning by 4.
Checked in for Tyler Zeller. Lee comes in for Jared Sullinger. And it's Barnes in for Jay Crowder. Henry Sims is checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes on the court for the Bucks. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Henry Sims out there with Antetokounmpo.
And just like that, it's a 1-point game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
They got JaVale McGee.
Well, let's take a look at where Boston ended up, Kevin, last year in the league rankings. 8th in fast break points, 12th in rebounding. And in terms of scoring points off turnovers, a decent season for them. I mean, they were in the top half of the league in that category.
You know, the fans love their up-tempo attack, though, and they love to get out in transition. So those quick-hitting baskets really gave their offense, I thought, a boost.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And they take the lead. 6 points for O.J. Mayo.
I should have made my outside small more than I did last year.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Here's Barnes, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Lee with the steal.
And I suck.
Dunk by Olenek.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Lee with the steal. Thomas kicks to Barnes. They set the screen. Now here's Olenek. Carter Williams covering. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Good.
Wow.
Bucks got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Celtics. Bucks trail by 3. Middleton outside. Here's Sims. And he was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's Henry Sims who made that shot, by the way.
Well, guys, they've shown some great.
Y'all ever heard of
passing on
Henry
their last few
Sims?
trips down the floor. Excellent.
4
Because I
straight
forgot the man
passes
existed.
leading to scores. Great team play.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Hunter comes in for Smart. And it's Rozier in for Thomas. And then for Milwaukee, Plumlee comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Cole subbed in for Michael Carter Williams.
0 for 3 on wide open
how he
threes.
puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Barnes kicks to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Boston. And going out of bounds.
Why did you
Last
cut
touch by
like
Barnes.
to the other side of the floor?
That is just a careless turnover. You've got
It's
to
not
be
a careless
smarter
turnover. That's
in
the
those
AI
occasions.
being garbage.
Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Tipped away. Olenek with the steal. Hunter, the pass to Barnes.
And then I'm pretty sure he's like a 74
Here's
overall.
Cole. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kicks it to Sims.
Norris Cole just out rebounded me,
He
dude.
dishes it to Mayo. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Middleton left side. Second chance shot.
What was that
And he lays it
defense,
up and
RJ
in.
Hunter?
Now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Shot by Mayo is no good.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Barnes against Mayo. Hunter, the pass to Olenek. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one falls for Olenek.
Shooting for Boston.
And so Olenek nails both of them. 43 seconds left in the first. Here's Cole. And there's the feed to Plumlee. Middleton on the wing.
Nope.
Rebound by Olenek. Boston trailing. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Zeller is checked in for
Butterfingers
Boston.
fucking pass, dude.
Tyler Zeller.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
Like, how do I not catch that?
Now here's Mayo. He has 6. It's blocked.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming to the court are your Celtics dancers.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. When you consider how the Bucks are
Oh, I got
doing,
the
what do
steal
you
credit
guys
for
think?
that?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low. Thomas is out there with Smart, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He picked up 18 points and did a good portion of his work from the free throw line as he drew a good number of fouls. A nice showing for him in what has been a rough start to the season for his team.
All right, Doris.
Yeah,
well,
a
guys,
really
coming
rough
off
start.
A performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
And the Celtics shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Zeller. The rebound by Middleton. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to Oklahoma City.
And in that game, guys, their three-point shooting really was their own worst enemy. Even when they got the open looks, they just had an inability to knock them down.
And guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays, and if your team goes cold, it really can sabotage your game.
Thomas against Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Milwaukee in the lead. Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. Sullinger against Monroe. Monroe with a screen on Thomas. Carter Williams, no good. Good D by Sullinger. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Magic.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to.
McGee sets the pick for Middleton. Monroe dishes to Carter Williams. Back to Monroe. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 1.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get loud for the Celtics dancers.
And the Celtics making big group substitution.
Hey,
here for
we're winning by
Milwaukee.
10 now.
Plumlee
Thanks, team.
is checked in for JaVale McGee.
But you know the rules, we're going to lose it.
Comes in for Monroe. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Norris Cole in for Carter Williams. Poked away and stolen by Barnes. Here's Hunter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hunter's got 5. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Celtics.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for David Lee. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 12 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And I think he can play even better. I mean, sometimes it's tough to get into a rhythm with limited minutes, but he has got to find a way.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's the reality. I mean, you don't get to pick your minutes, so you have to make the most of what you get.
Barnes passes to Olynyk.
Wait, what the steal. What just happened?
Mayo up top. 17 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. And it's blocked.
Oh, it's such a delayed
and a fast
noise.
break now for the Celtics. Here's Rozier, and he finished it off with the lane. Rozier's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession. And they've done a great job of just keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
And that's why they're starting to pull away. I mean, not becoming conservative at all. Just adding to the lead. I love seeing a team do that.
Pass to Antetokounmpo.
I'll take that
First
foul.
trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Rozier the pass to Barnes. And the pass to Rozier. Down low. Here's Olynyk.
That's out the jump shot. Oh.
No good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Yeah, and this game kicks off a 4-game season series between the two teams.
Two conference foes, guys, looking to take game one tonight. Very interesting to see who can land the first
I hit
ball.
L1. What the?
Lee kicks to Barnes. Lee a screen on Antetokounmpo. It could go and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that does it for the.
See how lined up the Bucks were right there? Or was that just me? We got to keep this up. We can't choke this. We're gonna be 2-4 if we win this. If we lose, we're 1-5.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our some changes here for the Celtics.
Okay, we're only ahead by 11
comes
now.
in for Tyler Zeller, and it's Barnes in for Jay Crowder. The Bucks also with the sub. Chris Middleton's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. Monroe is out there with Mayo. And it's McGee
Is this
in
the
at the 5
point
down
where
low.
we're gonna stop playing any
he was
defense
just
at
wide
all?
open there. That's way too easy.
Thomas dishes to Barnes. Now here's Olynyk, covered by Monroe. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And
Oh, I
let's
see,
get your
so-
take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
If they're cutting and they help
Notice all the
hit
players they
R1
continue
to
get off
pass.
turnovers.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Norris Cole, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pass to Middleton. It's O.J. Mayo on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And Middleton kicks to Monroe. Reverses. Rejected by Barnes. Outside Thomas. Back to Barnes.
Oops, I forgot Sellinger's playing power forward. Oh,
Olynyk inside. Guarded by McGee. So he gets the whistle. Contact
McGee has
on the way
5
up and
fouls
2
already.
shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Boston
Oh,
making
no,
some
we're in
changes.
with the bench.
David Lee checked
The
in for Jared
278s,
Sullinger.
68s.
Hunter comes in for Smart. And it's Rozier in for Isaiah Thomas. The Bucks also changing it up. Miles Plumlee's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Henry Sims subbed in for Craig Monroe. There's a good screen. Here's Cole. Offline with his 3. Celtics leading by 11. Rozier the pass to Olynyk.
That's a pull,
Here's
pull, pull, pull.
Hunter. Drills the 3-pointer. Hunter's got 8 points.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And here is Barnes. Pass to Rozier. Nice ball movement by Boston. Middleton against Barnes. To the left wing. Here's Hunter. And again, Boston with the triple.
They left
All these
Hunter
open
wide
threes
open
they've
again.
given up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
The shot by
Yeah, it's
Middleton,
bucket.
wide open. They can't stop the run with that one. Barnes kicks to Hunter.
Okay, don't force it.
Pass to Rozier. Barnes against Middleton. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
Bucket.
And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Cole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The offensive rebound. Sims dishes to Middleton. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot.
I can't believe he got that
To the
rebound.
line. A 3-point play chance here. Crowder, he's checked in for Hunter. The Bucks have not shot all that well from the free throw line, 6 of 11.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Now the pass to Rozier. Out left to the wing. Picked by Lee. Step back shot. And
Oh, wow, he got that to go.
Rim, but it sinks right
Our
in.
offense is hitting on all
Crowder's
cylinders
got
this
4
game.
points now
Thank
in the
goodness.
What handles? He broke the D down to the
No,
ground.
well,
with
apparently we're
that
not shooting
move.
that well this half, but it feels like we are.
1:21 left here in the 3rd quarter. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Middleton. Last season's performance for him. He averaged about 10 points a game last year. 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to
Wow,
see
he
those
fouled me
numbers
hard.
improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
At the line for the Celtics.
And the first one drops.
Will be at the line.
Come on, stay on the boards. Stay on the boards.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:10 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Mayo with it. He's got 10. Right wing. Here's Cole. Shoots from the elbow, and he gets it to go. Cole's got his first basket of the night.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't
He's got a
force it,
bucket.
I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Take a look at what Mayo's been doing. 10 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Boston. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Barnes.
There we go.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Did I miss a dunk earlier in the
Really
game?
nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Here's Cole. He's guarded by Thomas. There's the dish to Middleton.
No, that's a good screen.
And the Bucks miss again.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Thomas goes in. Here's Barnes. And the powerful
wow.
one-handed slam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand.
We're winning by 20. I swear to God if we lose.
And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. Barnes, he's checked in for Boston.
Okay, we
the Bucks
won.
also
Thank
changing
goodness.
it up. Plumlee, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Henry Sims comes in for Craig Monroe. And it's Norris Cole in for Michael Carter-Williams. Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low. Smart is out there with Isaiah
That's a
Thomas.
layup I gotta
and it's
make.
Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
And the second free throw, good.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Thomas goes in, inside. Now Barnes feeds it to Zeller. 5 on the clock. From deep, Thomas, and good on the basket.
Hey, we'll take it.
Thomas got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did
Hey,
it.
what a charge for
And
Zeller.
Norris Cole is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Lee's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Mayo comes in for Henry Sims, and it's Carter Williams in for Norris Cole. To the inside, here's Lee. Plumlee with some nice D.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And the
I didn't think he was going to pass that.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Thomas with the ball, now defended by Carter Williams. Barnes can't get it to go.
Whoever was that,
Well,
Tyler
you know,
Zeller,
they're in
why
the
are you
lead,
standing
but
around me
he's
when you
still been
can't shoot?
frustrated from an offensive
Messed the
standpoint.
spacing, dude.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And Thomas, here we
That's a
go.
pull.
Here's Zeller. Boston, no good that time either.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Carter Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Thomas kicks to Smart.
Why did he pass it out to me? I didn't even hear
Barnes
that.
against Middleton.
Why did you do that little step in? There was no point of doing that.
Cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
Plumlee, the pass to Mayo. He feeds it to Carter Williams. Trying his luck deep. Count the bucket. Carter Williams has
Watch them
got
come back.
12
Yeah, they're
points
full
here
court
in the
pressing now.
second
They
half.
think they can win this
He was a
game.
non-factor in that first half, but now he's
They
making
have a
up
chance.
for lost time.
Thomas against Carter Williams.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mike.
Now here's Thomas. No good, unable to end this run.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Smart kicks to Lee. He dishes it to Smart. There's the feed to Barnes.
Oh my God, Isaiah Thomas is wide open. How did I not see that?
Hit by Lee. Barnes kicks to Zeller. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Plumlee with the screen. Carter Williams dishes to Mayo. Back to Carter Williams. Soft touch off the glass.
And really the scoring this
Yeah, they've
quarter
scored 9
has been
straight
just
points.
off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
We can't score because we don't have any shooting. Because Zeller and David Lee on the floor.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Celtics.
Why is this the lineup they have? There is 2 shooters. No, there's one. There's literally one, and it's Isaiah Thomas.
Did a much better job at.
Yeah, absolutely a big plus. And oftentimes, Kevin, we've seen it time and time again. Your performance at the line can be the difference maker in a game.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against the
they're gonna start
conference
fouling now.
opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Craig. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for Isaiah Thomas. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor.
Wow,
Just
what a
great all-around
dude! They almost won this game when we were winning by 20 with like 4 minutes left, and they came back and almost
It
like
really has been. I mean, such a lively,
won.
vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Here's Inglis. No good on the triple. Barnes passes to Olynyk. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one drops.
shooting for Boston. 3. He'll be at the line shooting 2.
Barnes hits them both.
And that's exactly how
Shoot,
you
3
close
for
the game
11.
out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Cole. And the miss.
Oh
So
my
it's
goodness, we
Boston
won a
easily
game, dude. I
grabbing this
can't
one.
believe it.
Some good moments throughout.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Freak. He knew he had this sort of game in him, but tonight he showed all the rest of us he could do it.
Well, we actually won a game.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal.
Marcus Smart had 20 points. Okay, dude. Guy is known for his defense, and he just started going ham. And then we've got a construction offer, and there's 7 days to respond. Yeah, I should be able to get, yeah, I'll be able to get this thing done in time. Alright, well. Hey, I'm in the starting lineup now. That's cool. Well, that'll do it for this episode, guys. I mean, this stream, guys. Thanks for watching. It's 4:20 in the morning. I'm going.